I want to address a recent alarming incident involving a Rockville teenager who was arrested for allegedly planning a school shooting. This situation highlights the critical importance of vigilance and community involvement in preventing potential tragedies. I commend the collaborative efforts of the Montgomery County Police Department, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Rockville City Police Department, and Montgomery County Public Schools, as well as Montgomery County Health and Human Services. Thanks to their swift action and cooperation, a potentially catastrophic event was prevented. I want to take a moment to stress that there was considerable patience conducted by all involved, to include our investigators, before making any rash decision in this particular manner. I want to stress that we've been working with Montgomery County Public Schools for several years. And in the midst of our working with Montgomery County Public Schools, it's not our goal to make an arrest in every case of a threat. In fact, this school year alone, we have received 140 threats to our schools in Montgomery County. In those particular instances, particularly when it comes to either the threats of shooting or the threats of a bomb, when we have identified said students, our officers will make a visit to the family residence, speak with the parents as well as the student, to make sure that there is no way that the student is not capable of carrying out said threat. In those cases, no arrests are made. Those cases are then referred back to the school system for any further discipline which they may incur. But this case is different. This case is entirely different, that takes it to a different level. It was a concerned witness who brought this matter to light by reporting the suspect's manifesto to authorities. This underscores the value of community engagement and the see something, say something approach. Preventing violence in our schools is a top priority, and we are committed to ensuring the safety and well-being of our students and staff. We encourage anyone who has concerns about safety to report them right away. In the wake of this incident, we want to remind students, parents, and staff that support services are available for anyone who may be affected. We must continue together to foster a safe and neutral environment for everyone. While this incident was thwarted, it serves as a reminder that we must remain vigilant and proactive in preventing acts of violence. So I want to give a little bit of a timeline, because as you all know, that this was an extensive investigation that led to an extensive statement of charges to be able to spell out the elements of this said allegation. On March 3rd, the Baltimore County Police Department contacted the Rockville City Police Department to check the welfare of a subject. This particular subject, Mr. Alex Yee, was, again, there were information about a threat that had been made. In regards to that threat, the Rockville City Police Department responded to check the welfare, spoke to the father of Mr. Yee, and was denied entry and not allowed to search the residence or to interview the subject. On March 4th, the Rockville City Police Department notified the Montgomery County Police Department's Community Engaged Division. And at which point in time, our crisis intervention team began an investigation on Mr. Yee. Based upon the information that had been received, because of the threats that the witness had noted that Mr. Yee had made significant statements in regards to committing an act of violence of shooting up not only his high school, Wooten High School, but also shooting up an elementary school, his elementary school that he went to. We have been made aware of this, and therefore, after finding out about this particular information, we discovered that Mr. Yee had shared his memoir, a 129-page manifesto, with the witness. After the visit by Rockville City Police, Alex Yee allegedly rescinded his friend's access to the Google document containing that manifesto. Our investigators obtained a search warrant for that Google account. Limited information showed search history related to firearms. Through his Discord account on March 5th, Yee wrote, "My friend reported me to the police for a book I am writing." Timestamps of Yee's Google search showed that after the visit, that Yee researched gun ranges near me. He also researched minimum age to enter a gun range. And he also obtained written and verbal descriptions of AR-15s. He also looked up the book Forgive Me, which is a novel about a high school student who plans to shoot his friends and then kill himself. During the execution of the warrant, officers were able to read Yee's manifesto, which Yee alleges is fiction. In the document, Yee writes about targeting his former elementary school because little kids make easier targets. He strategized on how to access the easiest classrooms in his high school and how he would be able to sneak a gun into the school. He also wrote that he wanted to become a serial killer instead of a mass murderer because serial killers are romanticized a lot more. On Wednesday, March 6th, crisis intervention officers evaluated Yee at his home, and he was taken to a hospital on the strength of an emergency evaluation petition. During his hospital stay, medical staff would later notify the FBI Baltimore field office and Montgomery County Police and the staff on Wednesday, March 13th. Staff was concerned with the threat posed by Yee. FBI agents would go to interview other staff at Wooten High School on Friday, March 15th, speaking to a school psychologist. The counselor stated that Yee was fixated on and made statements every time they spoke about committing a school shooting. Even after being removed from the school, Yee said that he could do something at graduation because he lived close to the school. Yee was preoccupied with self-harm, school shootings, and explosives. The Montgomery County Police Department and FBI visited with Yee at the hospital again on Tuesday of March 19th. Yee declined to speak with investigators at that time.